Yeah, let me drop this quickly. And this one is about Comrade Adams Aliyu Oshomole, a two-time governor of Edo State and the former national chairman of the APC. At least that's a household name. We all know the name, right? But before I say all I have to say about him, let's first of all listen to what he said that I'm here to react to. Happy viewing.
So the young man who was talking blah 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 is carrying iPhone 15. So a young man who is carrying iPhone 15 is telling me that he's hungry. There is hunger, no doubt, but not by these people who have this other agenda. And if you follow some of the videos they are circulating, is basically carrying out political grievances. We will revisit 2023 election. Now there are people who have lost elections and who by their comments and pronouncements are behind the protest that people want to do. Where the Constitution gives you the right to associate, it does not give you the right to organize a protest for a regime change. If you play back my interview, whether on NTA, on channels, or television, or AIT, I did say then, we want to change the policy, not the policy maker. I am not that the power to change the policy maker rests with the electorate.
That's it. All right. Comrade, Comrade Adams Oshomole, sir. One of the most painful things I have had in recent time is to see your likes who eventually become that which they earlier in their life fought against. Everything you fought against that you were known for as a comrade of the people, today you've eventually become. And you become that who now fight against everything you once taught us to do. Everything that you once kick against are what you now promote. Then you were a comrade, now you are a politician. That is quite understandable. Now, for those of us that have listened to the video just now, first and foremost, look at the way you address Nigerians. You are sexing the person talking that is holding an iPhone that doesn't even look hungry. Oga, if I buy an iPhone before Tinubu government enter, now Tinubu has made me hungry. Maybe circumstances or the value of the phone, the usefulness of the phone has made me to retain it. Does that mean I have food in the house? You said they talk blah, 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 like they were talking bullshit. Of all the things you said, the video was long, but I just brought out these few items so that I can get the message. I can't believe this is the same Adams Oshomole, who is a king protester. So when you were leading us to protest, nobody called it a change of regime. Nobody said it was because people lost an election. I mean, when you were in the Senate, in the Labour, even when you lost your electoral bid in Edo State, when you were robbed of your mandate, we were all behind you, and nobody was changing the regime at that time. How come you are now at the dining with them up there? You now see that same which you taught us as rubbish. Oga, there is hunger protest. I'm glad you acknowledged it. But I may ask you, sir, if you agree there is hunger, are you and your household part of that hunger? Are you victims? Is the hunger anywhere near your household? Obviously not. Why won't you be able to stand wherever you stand to say what you want to say? So it's a pity that the likes of you have become the leaders this great nation can provide. When you were governor, most of us thought you were excellently wonderful until you were gone. We now saw most of the waters that went behind under the bridge. But I don't want to dwell on that. But for the way you are sounding to the realities of Nigeria today, sir, this is unexpected of someone who called himself a comrade, who taught the people how to fight for what is wrong. You were a chief protester, a master protester, and you had the people behind you. But today, the likes of you that led the protest are now fighting against protesters. It's really sad. But I don't have any problem with you fighting against protesters. If you would not have done what has provoked the protesters to hit the street. No Nigerian just felt, I'm now so much satisfied, I want to go. Do you know what it takes to protest? It's not easy. At least you of all people should know, because you are the king, you are the chairman of protest. So all these comments you they make, guys, it doesn't really tell where the reputation you have then, you agree with me that now is gone. Since you join politics, you obviously become worst. During the campaign, during the 2023 presidential campaign, the way you Adams Oshiomhole sold Tinubu to us, we thought he was a magician. Only today, now the same you is saying he cannot perform magic. The same way you are said under Muhammadu Buhari. If you are given the chance, in the next 20 years, you will still be telling us this trash. That is why Nigerians said enough is enough. I think at the tail end of that your video, you said that you cannot change a regime, that you are a policy maker, that you came to change the policy, not the policy maker, and that the power to change the policy maker is vested on the people. I guess you are talking about election. Okay, election in Nigeria, una they allow us conduct election. You people do selection. You pick before the election. You already know the result. I think it's out there on the social media that a regular saying that you said, I wouldn't say allegedly, you said it, the clips are still there, that you said that people should not go into politics if they do not have the heart to bear rigging. You said so. So you guys are master rigger. So you cannot say to change the policy maker is vested on the people. No. The people don't have such power. Now that the people know that they don't have any power to do anything against you tormentors, they've chosen to do it their way. That is why I give kudos to my northern brothers. My northern brothers, it's painful. I cannot be there with you. You guys are doing great. What is needed in Nigeria is currently ongoing. Peaceful protest. Adams Oshiomhole said protest cannot be peaceful. All the ones you led, all the protests you led, you tell the world now that they weren't peaceful. And if you have led an unpeaceful protest, then if a protesters, if the one against you now is what you tell as unpeaceful, you go bear am. You will face the consequence. Nigeria is calling for an end to bad governance. It's either on end them or Nigerians will do it their own way. You get the point now?